Welcome to CultureAlley Mandarin. Ni hao. This is Basic Mandarin Lesson 26. Let's start by reviewing the conversation we had in the last lesson. Do you like movies?
Yes, I do.
What movies do you like to watch?
I like to watch comedies.
I like to watch horror movies. Here's how it would sound in Mandarin. 你喜欢电影吗？
喜欢。
你喜欢看什么电影？
我喜欢看喜剧片。
我喜欢看恐怖片。Continuing the conversation, we get the following. Which actor do you like the most?
I like Leonardo the most. Do you like him?
I don't like him very much. His movies are boring. Here's how it would sound in Mandarin. 你最喜欢哪个男演员？
我最喜欢 Leonardo. 你喜不喜欢他？
我不太喜欢他。他的电影没意思。Excellent! Now let's move on to our lesson today, which covers part 1 of our conversation at a restaurant. Today, we will have a basic conversation that revolves around food and dishes. Let's start by taking a look at the conversation we shall cover today. Here we go.
Welcome, guests. May I ask how many people?
3 of us.
This is the menu. Please order.
I want beef dumplings and fish. Let's begin with the first sentence. Welcome. May I ask how many of you? Let's break this into 2 and proceed accordingly. We will start with welcome. Welcome translates to 欢迎, which is pronounced with the first tone on A and the second tone on I. 欢迎 breaks up into 2 words with 欢, meaning joyous, and 迎, meaning welcome. Thus, welcome literally translates as, we are pleased to welcome you in Mandarin. However, while in the presence of a guest, Mandarin uses a phrase that can roughly be translated as, we welcome you to arrive. Let's look at the vocabulary for arrive in Mandarin. Arrive, in the presence of a guest, translates to 光临, which is pronounced with a high level tone on A, a mid-rising tone on I, making it 光临. Thus, welcome guests becomes 欢迎光临, literally meaning welcome to arrive. Let's have a quick grammar tip here. Unlike English, Mandarin uses different forms of you for singular and plural. Thus, while you translates as 你, you all translates as 你们. Similarly, while ge is the common measure word used for people, we use 喂when we want to address people in a respectful or polite manner. Let's move on. In Mandarin, may I ask how many people literally translates as may I ask you all how many measure word. Note that the word 人, meaning people, is implied here and is thus skipped. Let's take a look at the breakup of this sentence. May I ask translates to 请问, while you all becomes 你们. Similarly, how many becomes 几, and the measure word for people here is 位. Thus, may I ask how many people translates as 请问你们几位, literally meaning may I ask you all how many measure word. Great! The next sentence is fairly simple. 3 of us literally translates as us 3 measure word. Let's take a look at how to say us in Mandarin and see the breakup. Us translates to 我们, pronounced with a falling rising tone on O. Let's take a look at the breakup of the sentence, three of us. Us becomes 我们, while three translates to 三, and the measure word for people will be 位. Thus, three of us translates to 我们三位, literally meaning us three measure word. Good! The next sentence we learn is, this is the menu. Please order. For this, we will need to look at the words menu and order. Let's take a look. Menu translates to 菜单, which is pronounced with a falling tone on the first A and a high level tone on the second. Can you say that once again? It's 菜单. Very good. Similarly, order becomes 点菜, which uses a falling rising tone on the first A and a falling tone on the second. Great! An important point to note here is that the word 点菜 is used to order only when one is talking about food, as 菜 individually means dish. So the sentence, this is the menu, please order, roughly translates as, this is menu, please order dishes. Note that for ordering in general, the word used is 订购. Let's take a look at the breakup. This translates to 这, while is becomes 是. Similarly, menu is 菜单, and please becomes 请. Finally, order dishes becomes 点菜. Thus, this is the menu, please order becomes 这是菜单，请点菜. Great! All right, once again it's quiz time. Let's see if you remember what we have learned till now. How do we say welcome in Mandarin? Is it 欢迎 or 光临? Or is it 欢迎 instead? Welcome translates to 欢迎 in Mandarin. Hope you got that one right. What does 菜 mean in English? Does it mean menu? Or order? Or does it mean dish? The correct translation of 菜 is dish in English. Great! Here's another one. How do we say, this is the menu, please order in Mandarin? Do we say, 这是点菜，请单菜? Or, 请这是菜单，点菜? Or is it, 这是菜单，请点菜? The correct answer is the third one. 这是菜单，请点菜. Very good. Now let's take a look at some of the answers to what can be ordered. Here are some options. I want beef dumplings and fish. I want French fries and 2 chicken wings. I want noodles. I want spring rolls and noodle soup. Let's start with the first one and learn the vocabulary for want, beef, eat, and dumplings. Want translates to 要 and is pronounced with a falling tone, like 要, while eat translates as 吃, which uses a high level tone on I, making it 吃. Next we have beef, which translates as 牛肉, with a mid-rising tone on U, a falling tone on O, making it 牛肉. Lastly, dumplings translates as 饺子, which is pronounced with a falling rising tone. I want beef dumplings and fish breaks down as I want eat beef dumplings and fish in Mandarin. Let's take a look at the breakup. I translates to 我, while want becomes 要. Similarly, eat will be 吃, while beef becomes 牛肉, and dumplings will be 饺子, and will be 和, while fish becomes 鱼. Thus, I want beef dumplings and fish translates to 我要吃牛肉饺子和鱼. Great! Now let's see I want French fries and 2 chicken wings. For this, we will need to know how to say French fries and chicken wings. Let's take a look. French fries translates as 薯条, which uses a falling rising tone on U and a mid-rising tone on A, making it 薯条. Good! Chicken wings becomes 鸡翅, which chicken or 鸡 uses a high level tone and wings or 翅 uses a falling tone, making it 鸡翅. I want French fries and 2 chicken wings literally breaks down as I want eat French fries and 2 measure word chicken wings. Let's see the breakup. I translates to 我, while want becomes 要. Eat translates as 吃, and French fries becomes 薯条, and translates as 和, while 2 becomes 两. Also, the measure word used here is 个. And lastly, chicken wings translates as 鸡翅. Thus, I want French fries and 2 chicken wings translates to 我要吃薯条和2个鸡翅. Great! Now let's take a look at a simple sentence. I want noodles. Let's start by learning how to say noodles. Noodles translates to 面条, which uses a falling tone on the first A and a mid-rising tone on the second. Thus, I want noodles translates as 我要吃面条. Literally meaning, I want to eat noodles. Great! Let's look at the last sentence to be covered here. I want spring rolls and noodle soup. Let's learn how to say spring rolls and noodle soup. Spring rolls translates as 春卷, where spring is 春, and rolls will be 卷. Once again, it's 春卷. Noodle soup translates as 汤面, which carries a high level tone on the first A and a falling tone on the second, making it 汤面. Here's the breakup of the sentence. I translates as 我, while want becomes 要. Spring rolls translates as 春卷, while and becomes 和. Lastly, noodle soup translates as 汤面. Thus, I want spring rolls and noodle soup translates as 我要春卷和汤面. Great! All right, it's quiz time once again. Let's see if you remember what we've covered till now. How do we say, I want noodles in Mandarin? Is it 我面要条 or 我要吃面条 or does it become 我吃要面条? The correct answer is 我要吃面条. Hope you did great there. What does 鸡翅 translate as in English? Does it become French fries? Or is it noodle soup? Or does it mean chicken wings? 鸡翅 translates as chicken wings in English. Wonderful! We've covered the lesson for the day. Let's quickly go over what we've covered today. Welcome translates to 欢迎, while arrive becomes 光临. Similarly, you, being plural, will be 你们. And the formal measure word for people is 位. Us translates to 我们. And menu is 菜单. Order becomes 点菜, while dish becomes 菜. Lastly, want translates as 要 in Mandarin. Here's some more vocabulary we covered. Eat translates as 吃, while beef will be 牛肉. Dumplings becomes 饺子, and fish is 鱼. French fries translates as 薯条, and chicken wings is 鸡翅. Also, noodles becomes 面条. Spring rolls becomes 春卷. And noodle soup is 汤面. Excellent! Now let's take a look at the conversation we started with. As always, we start off with English.
Welcome, guests. May I ask how many people?
3 of us.
This is the menu. Please order.
I want beef dumplings and fish. Here's the conversation in Mandarin.
欢迎光临，请问你们几位？
我们3位。
这是菜单，请点菜。
我要吃牛肉饺子和鱼。Here are a few other sentences we learned today. I want French fries and 2 chicken wings translates as 我要吃薯条和2个鸡翅。And I want noodles becomes 我要面条。Also, I want spring rolls and noodle soup becomes 我要春卷和汤面。Great! All right, it's time for the culture leaf of the day. Today, we shall talk about Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong, commonly referred to as Chairman Mao, was a Chinese communist revolutionary, political theorist, and politician. The founding father of China from its establishment in 1949, he governed the country as chairman of the Communist Party of China until his death in 1976. In this position, he converted China into a single-party socialist state, with industry and business being nationalized under state ownership and socialist reforms implemented in all areas of society. Politically a Marxist-Leninist, his theoretical contribution to the ideology, along with his military strategies and brand of policies, are collectively known as Maoism. A deeply controversial figure, Mao is regarded as one of the most important individuals in modern world history. Supporters praise him for modernizing China and building it into a world power, through promoting the status of women, providing universal housing, and raising life expectancy. In contrast, critics have labeled him a dictator whose administration oversaw systematic human rights abuses, and whose rule is estimated to have caused the deaths of between 40 and 70 million people through starvation and executions. Pictured here is the official 1960 to 1966 portrait of Mao Zedong. In the next lesson, we shall look at a detailed conversation on drinks, just like we covered dishes in this one. Hope you enjoyed your lesson today. See you at the alley for the next one.